anyway before walking in. I do not furrow my brow or pinch my lips at the stench of an unwashed body. Thea crooks her head at the woman. She says I have a softer touch than she does. I murmur hello. The woman fusses in response. She is too far gone into her pain to speak, and since she lives alone, we have no one to ask how she's been doing. I rub a hand across her forehead. It is cool, which is a blessing. She settles down with a deep sigh the minute I touch her. I bring the bottle of water Thea passes me up to her lips. She sips with barely there motions. It is said she was once a most beautiful woman. I lift the blanket that Thea wrapped around her the last time we were here and press gentle fingers to her nightgown-covered abdomen. Her stomach is hard to my touch. Thea burns incense in all the corners of the small house. The woman does not stir. It is easy in a moment like this to want to speak over this woman, to tell Thea there is nothing more we can do, to say out loud the woman is lucky, that her lungs still draw breath. But I learned young, you do not speak of the dying as if they are already dead. You do not call bad spirits into the room, and you do not smudge a person's dignity by pretending they are not still alive and right in front of you, and perhaps about to receive a miracle. You do not let your words stunt unknown possibilities. So I do not say that her dying seems inevitable. Instead, I brush her hair behind her ear and lay my hands on her belly, chanting prayers alongside Thea, and hoping that when we leave here, viralata and not death is the only thing that follows. Thea is the single love of my life, the woman I want to one day be, all raised eyebrows and calloused hands, a hairy upper lip stretched over a mouth that has seen death and illness and hurt, but never forgets how to smile or tell a dirty joke. Because of her, I too have known death, and illness, and life, and healing, and I've watched Thea's every move until I could read the Morse code of sweat beads on her forehead. So when I say I want to be a doctor, I know exactly what that means. This curing is in my blood. And everyone here knows the most respected medical schools are in the United States. I want to take what I've learned from Thea's life dedicated to aid and build a life where I can help others. There have been many days when Papi's check comes late, and we have to count how many eggs we have left or how long the meat will stretch. I don't want Thea and me to always live this way. I will make it. I will make it. I will make it easier for us both. The day. I am beginning to learn that life-altering news is often like a premature birth, ill-timed, catching someone unaware, emotionally unprepared, and often where they shouldn't be. I am missing a math test. Even though Papi will get in a taxi upon arriving, I skipped my last 2 periods so I could wait at the airport. I'll make up the exam tomorrow, I convinced myself. Papi's homecoming, for me, is a national holiday, and I don't rightly care that he's going to be livid. He reminds me once a week he pays too much money for my fancy schooling, for me to miss or fail classes. But he shouldn't fuss since I'm always on honor roll. I also know Papi will be secretly elated. He loves to be loved. And his favorite girl, waiting at the airport with a sign and a smile. What better homecoming? It's been 9 months since last he was here. But as is tradition, he is on a flight the first weekend in June, and it feels like Thea and I have been cooking for days. Seasoning and stewing goat, stirring a big pot of sancocho, all of Papi's favorites on the dinner table tonight. This is what I think as I beg Don Mateo for a bola to the airport. He works in a town right near the airfields, so I know he's grumbling, only because, like his rooster, he's ornery and routinized down to every loud crow. He even grumbles when I kiss his cheek thanks, although I see